The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big
pay for it and let them know.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Haskins. And that is incomplete.
Great throw.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Here's the former #2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it him to 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Saquon Barkley. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 80 weapons. Hey, Delta.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards and a giant first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Here's Jones on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Jones, going to throw again. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 20-yard line.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Tackle made there by Mason Foster. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Come on, set. 30 base. Pilot, 64, weak.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Wayne Gallman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins escaping the pressure right. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 14-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to. And
he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Peterson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, Haskins flushed it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now it's Haskins eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
50, plant. Let's go. General West. Hey, exit.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
15, line it. 15 line. Look at me. Zipper. Let's go. Now.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On 2nd and 7, Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. From midfield now, Haskins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea. On play action, Haskins. Flush to his right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On 2nd and 7, Jones is complete to Golden Tate. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Jones now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. From the gun, Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's got some space here. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Go! Let's get it together.
On first down, Jones escaping the pressure right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the kick by Rosas is good. Remember, with Rosas, there was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season. 97% that is. And was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting.
The Redskins take over first and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, can't say hut. What's going on? What the fuck's going on? There we go.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On the run, it's Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Jones on 3rd down, and it's complete. Henry, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Throwing on first down, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Redskins scoop it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them free. Anything you can do to slow.
Come on.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson.
Sorry, I have to keep turning off my intro and turn it on to say that.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 yards there and a first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? That quickly, and now first and goal. Expect him to tackle right here on this play.
No gain there as he kept it himself. It's second down. Another shot from the 1. Haskins will keep it on the sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
Really a pin there.
Dwayne Haskins scoring on the sneak from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Do what? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, not just that, my controller's not working. I have to turn it off and turn it back on to say HUT.
Not what you're looking for. You got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
Kick meters way slower than I'm used to.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So the big
he built the Giants pretty good, though. I wish they played like that in real life.
10 from the 45. They'll run with Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And the Redskins scoop it.
I'm a huge Giants fan, and the last 3 seasons have been terrible.
At the 35-yard line. Anything to make of this, or just a bad stretch? Because he had the 2 fumbles he lost last week, and now a 3rd.
It's a bad stretch, but it's one
he looked good in preseason,
so
hopefully it stays that way.
This isn't on anyone else but him. Taking care of the ball.
Yeah, for Tom Coughlin.
All the while doing that and not slowing down his running and his ability to move the ball forward.
Yeah, you let Tom Coughlin though. You never know what's going to happen there.
Here. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come.
Haskins. Flushed out right. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get
trying to slide, but
so
he didn't want to.
A bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
That's why you have to stay close to the sideline when you're moving with anybody. The fumbles on this game are unreal. No. You'll be lucky if you fumbled once.
3rd and 2. Haskins eluding the pressure right. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay? They decided to throw the football.
If I can't get it, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I already missed that field goal.
They might have thought just a
I would
little
have
bit
kicked
too
another
hard
one, but
about that play selection.
It's not working.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Jordan
there we go.
Has it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
He is.
Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
AP in on the running plays, but they always put Juice in. Or I don't even know how to say his name.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive.
I was trying to audible out of it.
Quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Completes it right side to Doxson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Yeah, I feel like I've always been good with the hit stick. For some reason, when I hit stick on this one, they always break the tackle.
With more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Haskins.
What on it?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah,
defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this off. They've done that in a big way.
They put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount.
Oh, man, if I could have got that off.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Well, he went fast right there, and it threw me off.
At the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I've already lost 9 points because I can't kick the field goal.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's crazy the Giants actually got somewhat of a line this year, but their defense is awful. Especially when the Cowboys throw for almost 400 yards on you.
On 2nd and 12, Jones forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah, Saquon fumbles, but not Daniel Jones.
Here for a first. This is 3rd down. Jones now operating from the gun. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 27-yard line.
Well, hopefully he fixes that problem in real life.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective,
I mean, he can get the ball around.
Didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. throwing, Jones.
I have no clue if I am or not. I just joined. I'm 7-7, I think.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Yeah, this is my.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some
my
tight
first game in
spots
this
all game
league.
long. That throw, no different.
I joined another league, and they only had Denver left. I picked Denver. They are fucking awful.
Not that big of a deal to me. I'm gonna keep firing.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, I mean, you already played all season, so kind of would be fucked up if I jumped in and didn't get in the playoffs.
Blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Here's Gallman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I don't know. The only way I could get in the playoffs now is
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now
L1 or L2 stuck. I don't know. The reason I can't do anything is because it keeps my play up on my screen and it won't go away.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Haskins. He's going to let it fly. It goes in, complete.
Oh no.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So how about that for a change?
My starters are finally in.
Down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
One-handed.
Read it well, and it's picked. So cancel the interception, pass
or the pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Now it's Haskins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this
even if I score, it really doesn't matter. All them field goals cost me big.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
Oh, he dropped it.
And hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A throw there.
Yeah, if it's sitting in his lap the whole time.
35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick.
Yeah, he grabbed something.
And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
like the random plays where they get tackled and they don't blow the whistle and they just get up and run again.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Breaking all them tackles.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left
Zeke
to go.
is definitely overpowered. Like, even if you play, like, against the CPU, like in a franchise, he always has the rushing title.
Again, it's Barkley.
Yeah.
Gets around him. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
If I could have made one of those 3 field goals.
Come on, set. 10-2 start.
It's fun, though.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,